Bicycle, bicycle. I want to ride my bicycle, bicycle, bicycle. I want to.
If that doesn't get you excited to ride a bike,
Heck
I
yeah.
love that
kidding.
song.
I'm the
Love
only one
it.
that dressed for riding a bike.
Oh, yes.
By the way, I knew that today was about the MS-150, and I thought I should dress appropriately. And I
Yes.
see no one else got the memo, but that's okay.
It was like bike day yesterday at school too. Well, I'll wear my bike attire
I
tomorrow.
keep missing out.
Go to
Daily.
YouTube. You got to check us out on YouTube. Dawn is wearing her bicycle attire. She did not bike here, though, to the studio. But
Yes, I did.
Welcome back to the Stockwell Eldridge Show. I'm Jason Stockwell, Remax Results.
Dawn Eldridge, Remax Results.
We have Stephanie Havel with Wells Fargo in studio.
Hello.
Sparkles.
Yes.
We have Leroy Bendixson and Mike Kretschmar in studio, and Diane Eldridge in studio as well, talking about the MS-150 and what you can do to support it if you want to ride in it, and what it is and what it's about, and the cause of the benefit that it benefits, which is multiple sclerosis. And we'll go over dates again of when it takes place and how you can participate. You'll find that online as well. But we skipped over real quickly the market update. All in all, it was a bunch of realtors in the room here and mortgage lender. The real estate market is very strong. I mean, if we're going to summarize the market update, but I'll let Dawn get into some more details if she wants on that. So,
Well, the market is still lean for listings. Pending sales or sale prices are up still 5.7% in March. However, we need listings still. Diane and I just listed a hobby farm a couple days ago, and it sold in multiple offers again. And that's what we continue to see in the market is multiple offers. Buyers have to come forward with their highest and best often. Always good to accompany a letter to talk about why the seller should choose
your
you
offer.
as
Yes.
the buyer. I have had properties, sellers accept offers that my buyer was actually a couple thousand lower than the other offers, but they loved the letter and they connected emotionally with those buyers. And they didn't even counter, they just accepted it.
Yep.
And that actually segues into you, Sparkles.
Yeah, well, I was just, in talking, there's all kinds of news and industry updates about, the housing market and sellers. So one thing that we offer at Wells Fargo is we always talk about there's 3 ways, to get prepared and how we can help you in purchasing a home. We offer a pre-qualification. So maybe you're, thinking about it. We're just not really sure. I just kind of like to talk to somebody. We would love to meet with you on that, and we can get you a letter that you could share with a realtor saying, I have not had them pull my credit or anything like that, but based on what they looked at, I'm pretty good to go. Then we've got our pre-approval process where you actually bring us your documents, W-2s, pay stubs, we pull your credit, look at those kinds of things. And then we also do a credit approval. So some people maybe have had issues in the past and just not sure. We can actually send that into an underwriting department and have them actually look at it and give them a credit approval letter. So that way there's a little bit more security in that.
Yeah, and this particular transaction where my clients were accepted, I had the pleasure of working with one of Stephanie's staff, Robin.
Awesome,
and
Robin
she did
Lutke.
she did an amazing job. They were fully through underwriting. I was able to share that with the seller, and Robin was on the ball. She guided the buyers and me through every single step of the process, kept me updated on everything. It was a wonderful, wonderful transaction with her, and thank you for referring her over this way.
Yeah,
That
well,
was
that's great to hear. Yeah, Robin Lutke, she's on my team, and probably even utilized. We have what we call your loan tracker with all. It's kind of corny, but how you can track your pizza online at Domino's, like where it's in the process, or if you've ever ordered anything from Amazon or UPS, what do you first do? You want to go online and see where it's at. Has it left the shipping center? Has it been delivered to Minnesota yet? Is it coming to my door? Well, we have that for mortgage, right? From day one, we get you on your loan tracker. You can see your rate, your loan amount, what you're locked in. If you've uploaded your documents, you can see them there. You can see your appraisal. You even get to see notes that the underwriter is typing. So it's just a fantastic system. So that's great feedback to hear. And hopefully, I think some of the commercials that air on the station here are about your loan tracker as well.
My client used it as well. A client that bought in Plymouth, he used the loan tracker, and he liked it because he had his own login, and he just knew where everything was along the process. So
yeah, these people, people work all different hours, so you can't get a hold of your loan officer at 11 o'clock at night. They just go online and they can
Oh, really?
see.
You can? You can get a hold of realtors at 11. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, some of us you can. I have no life, so... But no, just kidding. I do have That's a whole other show. But thank you, Dawn and Jason. I'm glad to hear those testimonies with
So more
Wells
on the
Fargo.
market, a little bit more on the market update. We talk about preparation a lot. So it'd be like me signing up and riding, or Dawn signing up and riding, or Leroy when he did it, signing up and riding in the MS 150 without any training or preparation. Same thing goes when you're buying a house or looking to sell your house. It's all about the preparation. You can maximize your purchase. You can maximize your sale and sale price if you prepare in advance. Same thing, you can be successful in your ride in the MS 150 if you actually prepare in advance, and you don't have to pull off and not finish if it's something that happens. So it's all about preparation. So you can go to our tcrealestatehour.com, get a free market evaluation on your home to prepare to see. Many people are being very surprised with how much their home is worth now. They're getting their tax statements or whatnot from the county, and they're getting more than that, much more than that, many times on the sale price. So anyway, go there and check that out. You get a free market evaluation. We're happy to help, and we're never too busy for you to call and for us to help you buy or sell. So,
well, just to comment on that real quick, Jason, because we do get a lot of people that come into Wells Fargo and they don't know, wow, we want to refinance, but I don't know if I want to be in my house that long. And I don't know what I could sell it for and so forth. So again, like you said, just as we want you to be prepared, if you have questions about buying a house, we're always available to talk to you. Call a real estate agent. Call Diane, Jason, Dawn, and because we try to direct people to our realtor partners and say, just call them and talk to them because they think they have to do so much work before I could sell my house. And I just, they think that there's no houses that they're going to be able to find if they sell their house. So exactly that. Get prepared. Call a realtor and just ask questions because you might be surprised.
now is the time where it's most important to be working with someone in the business actively because there's so many sales and so many things going on that happen quickly. They happen very quickly. So you don't have the luxury as a buyer necessarily of, hey, let's just see how these houses go and let them all sit on the market, then we'll find one. Many times, hey, we got to go after one that's not on the market yet or try to find one because we've lost out. We don't want to lose out anymore. And there's things like that we can help out with. But anyway, back to Leroy and Mike and Diane and Dawn on the MS 150. I have a few questions about it, but I believe before we left on break last time, Mike was going to get into Camp Edina, and being an Edina resident, I'm curious what this is about. So,
okay, Camp Edina is something we came up with to work around the lack of hotel rooms in Hinckley. Okay? There's just not enough for all the riders, so we had to come up with something for all these riders. So what we did, our team has a big tent where everybody congregates at the halfway point. We have food, drink, free massages.
Oh, wow.
That's a benefit
Okay,
of
I'm in.
being on our team.
An open
But then
bar.
an open bar.
Yeah.
But after that event, what we do is we kind of clear things out, and then people can bring their tents in under the big tent. So if it rains, you're high and dry.
Nice.
Okay. And there's always leftover food and sometimes some things at the bar. So you can stay there and have a good time at Camp Edina.
I like it.
And we called it Camp Edina because Edina Realty is our biggest sponsor. So,
yep,
so
that makes
that's
sense.
where Edina.
So it's
Camp
not
Edina.
actually in Edina. That's what I was curious
No.
about. If there's a camp in Edina, the
It's-
city, but-
It's in Hinckley.
Edina's now a 10 city.
Yeah. So
well, that's awesome. And I imagine, if you're trying to stay and sleep over, since it's a 2-day deal, right? It's a 2-day event. Starts out in the morning, 6 a.m., I think you said, Leroy, and then you ride all day, and then you sleep that night, and then you ride the next whole day, right?
That's correct. Yeah, the riders have to be off the road by 5 o'clock. And,
Oh, really?
Yeah, and the MS Society sweeps and makes sure everybody's off the road safe
Oh.
and sound. And,
I didn't know that. Okay.
there's always ambulances around for emergencies and things like that, and they're right on top of it.
And also
there.
the SAGs,
The support vehicles,
the
yes.
support
Yeah.
vehicles. Yeah, it's, we can't emphasize enough that it is actually a ride and a fundraiser. It's not a race. So when people are in trouble on the ride and they are struggling, there are so many vehicles going by that are support vehicles and motorcycles, and and it's the thumbs up or thumbs down, and somebody pulls over within literally minutes of whatever has happened. You got a flat tire, you fell off your bike, whatever. Somebody's
Pulled a
there right
tendon.
away.
You pulled a
Oh,
tendon.
yeah.
Did you have to have
At
one
least
of
I
the,
Get
tried.
sore.
Jason.
did one of the what are they called? The helpers? The
The
SAG.
segs?
did the SAG people help you, Dawn, when you had a tendon pulled? No, I'm just curious. I'm not trying.
I don't. I think
don't
I actually
remember?
made it to the rest stop where, and then I was taken to. Yes, the seg took me to the doctor.
Do we
How
have?
about when your butt got sore, Leroy? Was the SAG car there for the sore?
Well, I never needed the sag because I learned that you just need to get off the bike and let the blood start flowing again. And
Oh, that's what it was, yeah.
After 15 minutes, I was ready to ride again. And like I said, I didn't miss many rest stops from there.
Well, that's awesome. Do you have any video footage of the ride? I mean, is it televised? Not televised, but local media, I'm sure. And there's a lot of publicity, right, when it's
Yeah.
going on, or is it? And how long has it been going on for? Too, that's another question.
Well, I think this is about the 40th year. The first
40th.
MS-150 was actually started in Minnesota, and then other states took over
Oh,
from there.
really?
So I think this is about the 40th year or close to that we've been doing it in Minnesota.
Wow. And we're getting the word out here about it. So if you have questions to participate,
Or volunteer.
what's the protocol, or how do you do that?
You can give me a call and my phone number. I'm sure you have that on your link, but it's
Yeah, we'll put that on Facebook, but we can say it. Yeah.
but yeah, it's 651-336-7495 is my cell phone. Best way to get involved.
Is
And
there
Leroy.
a link at all for any? I mean, for this on internet site or
So there's
anything?
an MS-150 website where they can register.
You can actually go to it. It's not totally updated, but we have a blog where you can go to www.realestateriders.org, and from there you can click on a button that says join the team or donate to the team.
Awesome. Well, thanks, guys.
RealestateWriters.org.
We'll be back. Stay tuned.
Way too much.